to me and my best friend in the world since middle school, Dwight, aka the Blitzblade on YouTube, which you should subscribe to. I mean, we give a free subscription service. That's free, so you should take this opportunity to subscribe right now. Subscribe to the Blitzblade and to my channel too. But anyways, me and Dwight share a common interest, and that is a show called OKKO. I mean, this show bonded us together, and then I went to high school and I haven't seen my best friend Dwight since. And yeah, Dwight, if you're watching this video, I miss you. And yeah, OKKO ended, and I was sad. However, this video will probably make all of you OKKO fans unsad. I am going to be looking at unreleased OKKO episodes.
JJ, why are you doing this video?
Because it's for my friend Wyatt, aka the Blitzblader.
I thought I was your friend.
You're not my friend, you're just a side character on this channel.
Am I the mascot?
No. The mascot's a SpongeBob Popsicle.
Oh. But am I the second mascot?
Okay, we don't have time to talk about you being the mascot. Can you please go?
Okay, I'll leave. Bye. Boop.
Why did you boop the camera? Whatever. Let's start this video. So the creator of the show, Ian Jones Cordy, wanted to do all the episodes we're about to look at in this video, but sadly couldn't. And also because season 4 didn't get renewed. So yeah, let's look at these episodes. Now the first episode isn't this episode. It is a spin-off. There would have been more of the Hoot Troop episode that's focused on their adventures. This would have been the Scrap Hoot Troop's anime spin-off limited series. Okay, I'm gonna come out and say I don't like anime, so moving on. We have an untitled Space Ghost to Coast episode. This episode was originally planned to be produced during season 1. This episode would have followed the Bodega Men teaming up with the cast of Space Ghost Coast to Coast on Upper, a Cartoon Network show that not only paved the way for Adult Swim, an adult block, but also later became a web series. Unfortunately, during the development of the episode, Marco, the voice actor of Space Ghost to Coast, died in 2016. Rest in peace. As a result, and out of respect to Croker, the episode idea was dropped and the episode was left unfinished. It later revealed that the episode concept only got far within the premise space before being dropped. This episode was cancelled because of dead. The next episode is Plaza Shorts 2. There would have been a second Plaza Shorts episode during the second half of season 1, according to the creator. Each episode would have 2 Plaza Shorts episodes that run at the same time as an ordinary 11-minute episode. But at some point, however, Cartoon Network said no to this, so they made whatever this was. We have a very spooky episode. Don't Squeeze the Squeezo. This episode was originally supposed to be during season 2, but when Monster Party was approved by the network, the episode was saved for season 3. It was supposed to be the Halloween episode, and it was going to be the 4th Halloween episode after We Got Hacked, Parents' Day, and Monster Party. The outline was complete and approved by the network. It was written storyboard, and when the crew found out season 3 was going to be only 20 episodes, they got shelved. This episode was be an homage to spooky stuff. The log line of the episode was revealed when a spooky legend turns out to be real. KO and friends has to take it on. The outline was completed around October 26th. And look, we got the script. Let's read it. The first part of this script is the log line, basically the tagline of the episode. And then Act 1. Over a black box, Edith said, "Let me start by saying this is hard to believe, but it is all true." We smashed to Edith's house as she's walked in through the door hallway. My parents went to some monster thing, said it was a real grave smash or something. Anyways, that's why I invited you to a slow party, continued Edith. Rag laughed and says he doesn't believe it. Okay, we're just gonna. Okay. In the mom's primary, Enid pulled out the S volume of the Creepypedia. Oh no, it's the Wikipedia, but it's spooky. But as she looks at the cool S page, a breeze blows to the Squeezo page. Enid says she doesn't even want to think about Squeezo. Kaya wonders what to win about Squeezo, saying he has a power card right here. I don't see it, but when he looks for it, it's gone. That's weird, says Ko. Wow, I don't even know what to say. Enid explains, and we see Tail come to life that Squeezo is simply an adorable animal who appears and won't leave you alone no matter what. Until you squeeze him. Whatever you do, do not squeeze the Squeezo. Hey, that's the episode title that was originally gonna be planned. People that have, whatever that means, never been heard from again. That's just totally true because it happened to his cousin's friend, Blade. No, not Blade. Why am I doing the bro hands? We smashed the KO rat and eat it at the sleepover. Okay, what does we smashed to mean? What does that even mean? KO did it. He united them all. He had to do was purposely squeeze Squeezo. I see. I realized that Squeezo is all about to control you. So if you control him and squeeze him when you're not, he wants to squeeze. If you beat him, explains KO. We dissolve to the next day. What does we dissolve to even mean too? A happy smiling KO enters Gauze to see Rad eat it. Boy, that was so close for yesterday, wasn't it? Rad and Enid don't react. Rad is seemingly sad and more so we see them than ever. Enid is boiling with anger strangely. KO being the slow first but bullying with Tui. Whatever that word means. The screen glitches a few flames in the sound lags. We begin in this incredible slowly KO. Then his face gets closer and closer. Then we see on his eyeball and his pupil. We see another KO inside it pouncing on the iris, screaming for help. The end. Whoa, that's so spooky. It's good for you nothing spooky can happen to this
Was I spooky? Did you poop your pants? No, you didn't. Okay, bye.
The next episode we gotta look at is the Untitled Think episode, also known as a Christmas special. The premise was that Think directs KO in the school shucks giving play, and keeps forcing KO to turn into TKO because she says that makes his acting skills better. We have an untitled Billy and Millie episode. According to Toby Jones, I don't know who Toby Jones is, this episode takes place at Billy's Golden Spot period that would have turned people to gold. It was meant to be a riff on a cure for wellness. Wow. Okay, we're about to say one of the coolest episodes to date. Summer of God. According to Toby Jones, this episode would have taken place sometime after Crossover Nexus. Crossover Nexus, the greatest crossover of all time. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. That's the greatest crossover of all time. I might do a video on it in the future. The episode would have got from Steven Universe Plaza. The premise that the Powie Wowies from OKKO, the video game, got briefly activated long enough for KO, who was remembering the events of Crossover Nexus, to step and got it. But on the activator before she can go back. She spends a whole summer hating out fighting bots with KO in it. She was so joined the Monday crew and moved to a KO and got before return to action at the end of the episode. Oh, Summer of God, the title makes sense now. It was known that this would have been the second crossover episode for Season 3 if this season had the 40 episode cap. There was going to be an original cycle post for this episode. The connection between Ruby and KO is going to be mentioned due to the gang being cut from Crossover Nexus episode, poking the heads of Steven's world, and a joke from involving panicking that the goddess is stuck in his world video game as KO lets be heroes and this in the arcade game in the Steven Universe world. Mind blown! Now we move on to Crossover Nexus Dose. In a Twitter QH... I can't speak today for some reason. Okay, let's try this again. In a Twitter Q&A thread, a user asked if it was planned for Crossover Nexus 2, and in a written outline, Ian replied to this user saying that A villain team-up was the idea for this episode. So it was planned, but never happened. There was also going to be an episode that referred to the phrase real Bronx cheer, and nothing much else was known about this episode. Also, what does real Bronx cheer even mean? Let's see if Google knows it. Bronx cheer. A sound equation of making flowing through closed lips with the tongue between them. A raspberry. Oh. Okay. There's also going to be an Untitled Koala Princess episode, if anyone cares about that, from the exact same Twitter Q&A we heard moments ago. It revealed that they wanted to make a Koala Princess episode where they explore a country down underland. Whoa. This is basically how to say Australia without getting copyrighted by the people who made Australia. There have been shown pilot elements that were now discussed from Steven Universe, first making this episode a slight crossover with Steven Universe. This episode was scrapped because of the Season 3 episode count elimination, which we've already discussed. We have an untitled musical episode in which there was an idea for the music episode. He said that KO would start singing a very licensed song, and then Mr. God would stop him because it's too expensive, and then they just sing songs the cheapest they can buy.
I got a cheap song too. This is the cheap song. You only cost $1.
Probably that song wasn't. That's not what I meant by cheap song.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, we got another cool episode that didn't happen. It was a Kale flashback episode where the show crew wanted to do a flashback episode of Carol's time between Point and moving to Lakewood. Whoa. We have an untitled Miss Mummy episode and raps about past and why she defected to the point, yada yada, bang bang, whatever. There's gonna be another Hollow Jane episode in which that involves tied to the law of chaos reality. It's constantly would have been planned that they would pick for another season or two, cause again, this show is cancelled. There's gonna be an episode called God's Roots that's gonna be God Foxtail telling the KO story taking place in Monte Macabro. God showed as a kid Foxtail recruited him to be in the ring for the first time, as well as the present day. It would have been a slight cost with Victor and Valentino. Diego Romano, that show's creator, had done a bit of pre-writer on it with Ian Jones Courtney before he left to create that show. Okay then. Young God would have looked like KO with mustache. Whoa. We have a Raymond and the Cats concept episode, which basically Raymond would have secretly gone to volunteer at the cat shuttle. And that is a natural. Wait a second, didn't we already get this? Oh, that's because this episode concept was the original idea for Radical Rescue, where America places Raymond as the antagonist and the reversed version. Oh, that makes sense actually. No, it doesn't. And if you wanted one more Raymond episode, well, you got another one. Because this one's a musical episode. And according to Ian, it would have been all my library music with new lyrics. Okay. There's also an untitled Daddy Rad episode, which explores that why Daddy looks up to Rad. There would have been a second Were Animal episodes, but again, if the show had another season, we would have got it! Ha 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 ha! This joke is dying very fast. Apparently, there's a new Bogedeman's Crew episode, which would have been like America's Got Talent and Legends of Superheroes. But again, with the limited amount of season 3, they just inserted them into the first episode of the season. There's also some sitcom-style episodes. It spent the second half of the third season with customized episodes between KO staying with Carol and spending time with Vesperman after big reveal because apparently, I don't want to spoil for people who haven't seen the show, so I'm gonna be a good boy on this one. Then when I'm in a sewer system backstory episode, which basically there will be more backstory to the sewer system that connects us both Boxman and Lake Opasa, but again, season 3 got cut and this never happened. Ha 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 ha. Can we please stop this joke? Apparently there was gonna be a Mega Man crossover. Whoever likes Mega Man now? Mega Man hasn't had a game in forever. There was also going to be a Bodega Man and LD/Point team-up episodes. Apparently there was going to be a lot of them. And finally, the discussion of the world story. According to Ian Jones from Neil's End of 2020 stream, there was originally a concept that tied into how TKO Charlie developers destroyed the world during the events of Carl and Denny's video channel. Unfortunately, it never happened because the world episode. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm done with this video.
But JJ, did any of these episodes actually happen?
Well, 2 of them did, because Don't Squeeze the Squeezo and Gal's Roots were used for the finale. The finale. It's so good. It's amazing. It's great. God, you know, trick me! Trick me! I hate this! The pencil pass was practice and said I would turn to be a big brother for some stupid reason, but it never happened! Ah!
Whoa, JJ, you need to calm down. Like the Taylor Swift song. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. There you go. There, no more troubles. No more troubles. You know what? No more troubles.
I'm still angry though! No! Yeet! Ow! And then JJ decided to go eat some pizza because he was angry that KO never became a big brother, and the finale tricked him. So, the video is over. Goodbye. Also, please subscribe to the Blitzblader. He's my friend. Well, he used to be my friend. Wait. If someone in middle school was your friend, and they're still your friend, but you're in high school and you're different schools, then are you even still friends?